Birds are singing outside, inviting me out there. Fresh coffee makes me feel that's the way to go. Cars are moving fast, but I'm going slow. It's hot, but I don't mind. Ice cubes will make me feel alright. So here we go again, cool like never before. Sunshine won't bother me, Malibu breeze. So here we go again, cool like never before. Sunshine won't bother me, Malibu breeze. Sun goes down, but I don't feel sleepy at all. Everybody wants to party in their own special way. We are all different, but we don't differ too much. We're just one step away from a little change. So here we go again, cool like never before. Sunshine won't bother me, Malibu breeze. So here we go again, cool like never before. Sunshine won't bother me, Malibu breeze. So here we go again, cool like never before. Sunshine won't bother me, Malibu breeze. So here we go again, cool like never before. Sunshine won't bother me, Malibu breeze.
Een nieuwe baan is meer dan
Hi
alleen
guys.
werk. Ik wil weten, past de cultuur bij mij? Hoe is de
Welcome to my
werk-privé-balans
new stream.
echt? Ik wil niet pas na maanden ontdekken
Today
dat
we
het toch
gonna
niet de plek voor mij
continue
is.
with
Daarom
PSG.
check ik nu altijd de
Hopefully
bedrijfsreviews
we
op
can-
Indeed. Echte ervaringen en
we can,
meningen. Zo kies ik een werkplek waar ik
win
mezelf kan zijn.
this time.
Waar ik me goed
Because
voel.
last time,
Vind werk
last
zoals het
game
zou
of
moeten
the-
werken. Werk dat bij jou past.
the round
Download de
we
Indeed-app
lost against
of ga
Nice
naar
away,
Indeed.nl.
which was very bad
Indeed,
news. I'm
werk
not
zoals het
sure
zou
what
moeten
went wrong.
werken.
Definitely keeper was below his required standard playing, but maybe I'm not sure what happened. Something went terribly wrong, and we're gonna have to do something about it. But now it's winter break, and we have time to prepare maybe some transfers, maybe plan some training for think of the second spring, and start the new round maybe with wins this to continue with the form we had before this last two games, because something was not right. I wanted to end this stream before last time before playing Leipzig and Nice, but I decided to continue, and I'm not sure if it was a good idea because I didn't win both of those games. So now we are on the same amount of points, as Olympique Marseille, so it's getting interesting in the league. In Champions League, we already have place in next round, so that's something we can build on. But this league is getting tougher a little bit, but maybe it's good also because maybe for my players to not get too confident about winning every single game. Finally, something interesting is going on in the league. Because except first season, it was going really well. I don't want to say easy, because it's never easy, but it was going really well. Now I have to do something with this guy. He's really decent, but if I can sell him for this 74, I think that's something I would do. But he didn't develop as much as we wanted. I think we also were gonna need new central back, youngster. But this Jesus doesn't do very well. Don't know if he wants to leave. Maybe I can send him on loan. I will tell him I can, but I don't want to. I'm not sure if I have third different players, third different player for this position, because there is Musiala and Touré, and he was the first. Something like this. I was hoping he can do something good right there. But now he gets something, so he wants to go somewhere alone. Yeah, I know that this is something he may want. And I thought maybe being on the bench and sometimes having some playing time could be enough. Apparently it isn't. But next game is Valenciennes in French Cup, and then I think there will be a Champions League game or another round of French Cup. I'm not sure if there will be a game between this. But it's 15 days, so I think we will just train the week when the game takes place, so players can rest, take some time off. Valenciennes is not that difficult opponent. No disrespect, but I think we don't have to prepare 2 weeks for Valenciennes in French Cup. I think 1 week will be enough. So strong, but otherwise he's very good. But he's also new gen, so you cannot find him when you're safe. And he's out of European Union, so that's also bad news, because I have already too many players from outside of European Union. This guy from Bundesliga. This one is better. This guy can be good, but I'm not sure if it would be too early to sign him. But let's continue scouting him and looking after him. Maybe we can see his progress. Maybe we will sign him in the near future. Then having too many players is also not good, but this guy is also very good. Dribbling, pace, everything, vision, flair, on place, I think is good substitution. If I will sell Wamach, I will bring him, I will add him to shortlist. Very good. Also interesting. Here mental is very strong. Except concentration. Here he is a good playmaker. But I don't need playmakers. And he's outside of EU, so definitely I cannot bring him. It wouldn't be smart. long term, totally. Let's try like this. Clean sheet. Something like that. He wants more. Okay. So right back is coming. Yeah, I almost forgot. We have the other right back. Maybe he will be better than Paulsen, but I have some doubts about it. Sold for 50. Bring the other guy from Girona for 41. That will give us some perspective. Future. We would have Yamal, and the second one is Belledin. But he's also a striker, so. Well signed. Sure about my bank account. Yeah. Maybe he's still on debt, but I'm not sure. Okay, I think we should see if there's any contract in 6 months expiring. He's I don't know if I need honestly. Barella may be already out. check who's there available. Clear and contract status. Let's say one. No, it's already 6 months. So let's see who's available. Vicario goalkeeper. Tottenham, pretty old. This guy, left back. He's always good. But I have better. I have this Nuno Mendes. They are all old. This guy. This one. Interesting youngster, but again from outside of EU. Everybody's old. They are old. Happened that I don't need any old players because I have already experienced squad. Oh, Barcelona wants to loan him. Interesting. Maybe it would be good for him to go there. That's Footballer of the Year. Wow. Lautaro Martinez. He has good average. Second, Jude Bellingham, and third, Jamal Musiala, of course. Who was winning before? Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe. I will bring only him, I think, from the more experienced players. But he's not available. Not even close. Here Jude Bellingham won, so I'm not sure what's the difference. World Player of the Year, World Footballer of the Year. Player and footballer are two different things. Schlotterbeck is always good also. I found out. Yeah. Oh, my guy. The European Golden Boy. It seems to me that his potential doesn't look like he deserves it. But maybe he does. Maybe he's the best. Let's move on. Krupi is second best French player. That's also nice to see. Yamal best foreign player again, I think. Yeah, my players are running the competition. Camarda is trying. He is trying, but not with a huge success, but he's really trying. I'm not sure if I should leave him go, send him somewhere or keep him in the team, in the squad. I think Obi should go on loan. As I mentioned before, I may have too many players. It's pretty decent. This season is pretty bad. Only. He would play because of injury of Yamal, very long injury. But Badindini is playing, and he's playing extraordinarily well. So he must win his. I think. I'm not telling him. Such a good player. Let's see him again. Yeah, I think he will grow. He has good physicality, already good defending, and he's already very decent. I think with a good training, he may be one of the best. What should we focus on? I think defensive positioning, double intensity. We will add him to mentoring group number 1. And he's our new wonder kid for right back position. After him, they will be 2 of them fighting for first squad. I mean, first, my main right back is this guy, but he didn't develop also as much as I would want him to. So I think it's good chance for both of them. Yeah, they want to go buy him for 60. Maybe. No. No. That's what the mentoring group does. It shows that out of this group they picked something and raise their performance, or they are now more lazy, or they are not determined enough to stay in the club, or they show no professionalism or something. It can work both ways, but it's something that mentoring group does. So if that is something you want to see. They also sometimes learn some new about their style of play when they are being part of mentoring group. So that's something that is really helpful for the development of the player, to maybe see his strong sides, maybe develop his strong sides, and if he's not a good fit in the squad, then maybe he's losing something, maybe not showing so much in the trainings, or not growing as fast as he could. But I think that helps. This mentoring group, I think, helps. So next game is French Cup in 4 days. I think we will play there the second team, Valenciennes, I think, second division of French league. I must be joking with this offer, really. I already lower my expectations. Oh, hi FM Matthew 101. I hope it will go better, because last game I played was Marseille and I lost 4-1 in the league. And in the Champions League we only drew against Leipzig, so I think it's only decent. But because before we had a good form. How are you? What team you play? Playing Football Manager? You are streaming? I have 30 seconds delay from me to you. From my room to the Twitch. He can have a big contribution. they have great respect. That's something I like to see, because I always start my game as a Sunday player. That's my experience. And it's from Brazil. Okay, we can loan him out. So there's another foreigner in our team. It's not good. What should we do? He needs to stay in France. It's 6 years. What's the closest to get it? 170 days left. So at the end of the season, this guy will be not foreigner anymore. This guy, 500 days. So I can't loan him outside of France to have this thing. But I think Rodiero may go somewhere, and then I be on loan. Then I will register Zach, because for now I have too many foreigners. Oh, sorry. Maybe I'm speaking too quiet, or maybe the music is too loud. Because you know I have neighbors. I don't wanna shout. I don't wanna speak too loud. That's good. Leeds Spartans in English leagues. So how is it going? 7th season in. Where did you start, and where are you at right now? We don't loan him. We may sell this guy on if some good offer comes. He's already 27 and he doesn't play as much as the other guys. That's something I always do when I see in training more than 9. I'm repeating myself again on stream, but that's for new people, that I always praise them for good performance under 9, higher than 9, and below 7 I criticize their performance. Maybe I shouldn't, because there's also below 6, but I want to see 7s. At least 7s at training. It's nice and green. I hope you can hear me better now. I try to speak words more clearly. Okay, let's say 40 and then 20 and 20. If that's something that they would accept. Panorama National League. Yeah, that's very good so far. Anyway, I was playing Panorama National League, I think South, with Dover, but I played only one season just to see if I can find a way to play with team that is playing in a league so low, and it's very different than playing professional team. The training's very rarely and I don't know how to figure out sometimes mentality, and I was sometimes loading games and trying to figure out how to set the team. But I want to play new career also here on to stream it, but I don't know if I will go solo to the Vanarama League. But I was thinking maybe Luton Town, because they got promoted last season. I think in real life they went to Premier League for one season and they were performing. I read they had quite a fit. They were playing. They were fighting very nicely. So I think I will start something new, but this PSG is just for now to see if I like streaming at all, if anybody likes me streaming. So that's just me starting my channel, actually. But it's I wish you all the best with your team, because I know how difficult it is to play a team that is stuck so low, and it's not even well known, not even close. What tactics do you play? Something very simple, like 4-4-2, very simple on inlines, or something they had to catch up on, because I did something very strange with my team with Dover. This is season 30-31. I think it's 8th, and I won Champions League 2 times. So that's something that's my main goal. That's my main goal. Winning the Champions League is the most important for me. First season was difficult because I didn't win the league or any trophy. But then second season went well. Because it's also I was changing tactics. First tactics was this one. That was my main tactics. Then I moved to a bit offensive one, and now it's this. So I was winning Champions League with this tactics, I think. But now then I switched. But maybe second Champions League with this one. I was very surprising, I guess. 5-3-2 defensive one, 3-4-3, 4-3-3. Oh, that's cool. It's very nice. You like to play offensive more or more defensive? Because 3-4-3 can be also like 3 defenders for defensive midfielders, and then 2 wingers and striker, or maybe just 3 defensive, 3 defenders for midfielders and lines, or just lines. You like to play attacking football or balanced or defensive? Lalo will play. Kamara, I think, will have his chance. Nuama. Or Zago will play. Yeah, of course. First chance for the newcomer. I think I will give chance to Duway, Camarda, and Nuama. Where is he? Am I blind? Ah, he's injured. Okay. And Liamal also injured still for 3 months more. It's a lot of months. Full attack. No wins without goals. Of course it is. Yes, I agree. But you can always counter-attack too, so it depends. Depends if you want to control possession and move forward every time you want, or just bring opponents into your side and then press them and counter-attack. It's always It's always have to be some thought about it. But I think for higher league you need something that will give you at least the draw. I don't know if you have been relegated, maybe. I think it's something you have to be aware of. Aha, I have too many foreigners. Okay, let's take the keeper out. I think, yeah, balanced mentality is good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. That's very clever, I have to say. But I would think that 4-3-3 is more balanced and 3-4-3 could be more attacking, but it depends how you set them. That's why I also thought that playing 3-3-4 in PSG and fighting for everything is maybe interesting, because this is very attacking tactics, but it works. Just take a look. Here we have our central defender and 2 defensive midfielders are already in line. They're waiting for support, playing possession game. And there we are with a goal. Everything is slapping me hard, yeah. I can imagine. I was playing once with Polish league, 2nd division, and I also wanted to be promoted. I also played West Ham, for example, and it wasn't easy back in the day to not be relegated from Premier League. But it's always thanks. But it's always first season that is difficult. I think if you survive first season, then the second season is more cool than the first one. Either if you're starting career or you are being promoted, first season always difficult, I think. Chailu, will he score from this position? I think it's not a cross. I think he will shoot. Here. Oh, he passed to Benedini. And it's a goal right here, right now. 2-0, but Benedini will go rest because I don't want him injured. Mac will play. He likes to play on the right side, I noticed. If you will be playing, I can recommend Gabriel Mac. He's a very good player, not too expensive. And he's also Murcia as a left back. At the beginning of the game he doesn't look impressive, but oh, that's unfortunate. Set piece goal conceded. Murcia is developing very well. Silva is expensive and he eventually... I try him every time to bring him and he never develops as much as I see him performing for other teams. Worst team in the lowest league. That's very challenging what you do to yourself. Oh, and it's a free one. For me, it's easier play PSG because I already know those every players, and it's I think it's always difficult to win Champions League, and my goal is to win Champions League 3 times in a row, like Zinedine Zidane. But it's really difficult. I already managed 2 times in a row, and I know it's difficult. But 3 times in a row, I don't know how he did it. But this is the challenge, like I said, for myself for PSG. But I want to start a new career that will be more interesting than playing PSG. I think this Luton Town may be interesting. Because I don't want to also go so low, because when I get to the Premier, will get to the Premier League or the highest possible level, it's already new gen players, so I may not. This is just a new environment completely. So it's either you go for a full challenge, then you don't know anybody, and you just try to find your way in a club, or you know some players from watching football and following it, and then you just you are aware of some players' abilities and stuff like that. And we are back. We are 4-1 now. I think we will go positive mentality in the second half, and we want to try to score more. And it's a 5-1. Beautiful. Camarda is finally scoring. This is the downside of my tactics, because maybe it's downside of having an experienced goalkeeper, because it's always one shot on goal and it's a goal. Sometimes it's something that is unsavable, but sometimes it's something that I think good keeper could save. I think it's going very well. Let's set mentality for positive, and maybe some changes. Who would need some playing time? Yeah, I think we can continue with this squad. Have you ever reached the top league with a team that you started very low, or you stopped, or something went wrong on the way, or something? Yeah, that's the goal. Treble every season. Last season only 2 trophies. Champions League I was eliminated by Inter Milan. I drew 2-2 game at home, which I think eventually got me out of this competition. And away game I lost 2-1. It was close. As far as I remember, I think we had a draw, and I tried to defend this result, but eventually they pressed me and pressed, and they got the result eventually. But I think I had also some injuries, suspensions and stuff like that, and I have to be cautious about it. I think in this season, to be more careful about some decision making. The way doesn't perform so well. Camara also with the yellow. And you see, now it's positive mentality and I don't score, and with balanced mentality we had very good here stats, and we were a better team. Now with positivity, even against Valenciennes, it's not scoring more, but it's a struggle. So that's, for me, that's informative. Yeah, finally goal. And I try to remember what you refer to that I will do at least once a year. Try to do it at least once for fun. What do you mean, But because I think I asked you about if you got promoted to the highest league with your team. I don't know if that's your answer. Aha, okay. But so what other teams you play? Do you stream also, or you only watch? I don't remember if you answered this. Yes, it's a goal. Or but it's disallowed. It's good, 6-1. It's good going back from winter break. I think it couldn't be better than this. Only maybe clean sheet would be better than this, but it's still 6-1. I think it's good. I see my hair looks very bad. Okay, Camarda played very well. Extraordinary, we can say. And the rest is just good, very good. Zago with debut. That was a good debut, I have to say. I think here we have some game in the French Cup. You see, French Cup, I try to win this trophy whenever I can. I think he can be really good. Only strength, maybe after this, maybe in a month or two, I will change. 3 assists by Camarda, so I think he would be good as here pressing forward. I think this is a good position for him. Okay, will we have this week any game? Because then it's Champions League. Here is Champions League. I think here definitely 18th of January we have some game. But I will arrange a friendly game in case. LAFC, let's play against them. Maybe even away. Just to have something going. Ah, that's nice. So you're playing right now? I also used to like playing game and watching other playing the game I'm playing. But it wasn't Football Manager, it was City Skyline. But yesterday I was watching somebody that tried to go from the lowest of low. I think it was the league was 406 in the rating of the league, so I think it was the lowest of low, and he's starting his career in this. This guy will be good, I'm telling you now. But 128, that's not something I'm gonna pay, I think. But he's really good. If I didn't have Yamal in my team, I think I would bring him running. So if you have that kind of experience with Football Manager, that is going back 20 years back, I think that's understandable what you're doing. I was also playing a lot of Football Managers before, and Championship Manager was before it. I don't know if you also played it, but then it split for 2 different games, I think. But Championship, I think, Manager, I think they eventually stopped producing those games, which is a shame because it was very good. Okay, so I wish you good luck with this challenge. Maybe something in creating chances, maybe there must be something. Or just strikers, maybe training. There was set piece goal, and so I think aerial defense and routines for defending, maybe from the front, and we will work on pressing and attacking shadow play. I think that's something we can try learning. Championship Manager, yeah, that was a good one. You play also online, for example, against other players, or you just go alone? Because I have to be honest, I wanted to play some before against some other players online, but I think I didn't understood how it works, and then I gave up because I thought it will take too much time for me. More attacking. I think we should focus a little bit on defense. At least a little bit. But I think I can leave it. Attacking, tactical outfit. Maybe goalkeeping training. Yeah, that was 3 weeks, so I like to have when there's a week or something and it's not international break, I like to have it busy for players so they are not going out of their form or something. I hope it works. If I will sell this guy, I will bring this Hirona player, I have to tell you. He was really looking impressive. And he would be then my substitution for Yamal. So I think that would be perfect. And this guy is still improving. I can't believe it, man. third season outside of my team, still being a foreigner, but he's really good. I have voted for him. I wanted to do it with friends before, but it never happened because of other things to do. Yeah, that was my thing too. But I'm not sure how it works. But I'm sure this is fun also. But I think it takes a lot of time. It's like double the time. Because you have to wait for other players to do everything they do. But I'm not sure if we just agree, for example, to now move on, and then we agree to have this time now to scout players, or you know, find trainers and everything, for example, at the start of the game. So I try to do everything myself, yes. I try to go to press conferences when I set up training, because I see sometimes they have a plan for whole season training, and I think that sometimes during the season some things go sideways, and you have to just adapt to how season is going and work on something that they didn't predict could go wrong. So for me that was, oh, they want this Bauer. I brought him for 10, so if they will give me 15 and then 25, I can let him go. But this is bad news. Coyote wants to leave me. I have this, I think, 4th time already. It was Donnarumma, Hakimi wanted to leave like this, and I think somebody else too. I wasn't expecting to leave. That's the worst thing. I have to wait with. I don't know what to do with him. Who do we have in case of injury of Musiala? There's Doué, and then the third one. I don't think we have options. Pedri eventually, maybe. Injury. All 3 of them with injury, so now Mac is important for me now. I'm not sure if I can let him go. As much as I want him to be happy, but I need him. And you try to trust your stuff. I'll offer for Coyote. Now I have to consider selling him. Maybe for 50, 60, 50. Noamah for 55. I think he could develop better than he is, but I need him too. I'll need this other guy for about his 128 millions. Okay, I have to now reject for now. It's not enough. They don't want him. Look. He looks really good. Okay, let's try this guy. Let's try to bring this Girona player and his Set piece coach. No, he has to stay. We have to keep him. It's so difficult to find a good set piece coach. I will give him raise so he will never leave. Never leave. Where is this? Girona, Alfred. Maybe I will convince him to force his transfer out. I will give them 50 and maybe he will complain. Yeah, that's also something to look for, to look up for. So that's why I'm not sure then. Yeah, coach team on the grass. Wow, wow, that's really impressive. Yeah, I think it depends on what you prefer. If you like to build a team that is unknown and without any achievements so far, and you want to make them big, I think it's something I want to do also in the near future. I think Dover. I think I will play Dover again. And you kind of motivate me with this, with your stories. I played them already, and I'm not sure if I should go more defensive. Like maybe you have this 4-3-2. Maybe I should go like 4 or 5 defenders, maybe 2 defensive midfielders, then 1 playmaker, and I don't know, 2 strikers or attacking. But then the wings are empty. Only the defenders can move up there, and knowing the lower league, they don't have too good stamina. So it's then a lot of tactics, or maybe 4-2-2-2. I don't know, or just 4-4-2, like really normal tactics. But I know for sure that I tried once to give everything to my staff, and I noticed that my results went worse than before. So then I started to do those press conferences, even if then now to this point I remember the question, reading the answers. So for me now, the doing press conference doesn't take so much time, and I know that it works in some way. But you can also have a good assistant that knows what to say, and you agree with him, and then it maybe then it's alright. Musiala will play. Maybe Araujo too. Let's see him performing. Yeah, balance. It's very fun, but many times I got fired because I didn't manage to keep my promises to the chair people. Wow, that's determination level very high determination level. Yeah, but if you like it, I think that's perfect. it's just different game. If you play with the budget, for example, or team that you know that in the season you will have a budget. Because for some teams it's only the only difficulty is to win the trophy. But you can get fired also for not winning trophy. And we have a goal. So I think it's a matter of just preferences. But for me at this time, PSG was. I think in January I started to be interested in PSG, how they gonna play in Champions League and in the league and everything. And they started to perform, and then they won the Champions League, and I just felt good cheering for them along the way. And I decided that I'm gonna play career at PSG in Football Manager while I cheer for them in the Champions League and while they are just on their way. And I just go like this, you know. You are going kind of thinking that it's like you are a real manager and you're starting low without experience and you make it hard for yourself. And I really like this also way. And that's also something I want to do. But for now it was just easy to get into this game knowing just whole team. But it also wasn't too easy because I also got fired from PSG, I think, when I played the first save, because it seems easy, but then you have to make it work. The team doesn't like you because you don't have experience. They deny you along the way after a couple of more games that you didn't perform or they didn't perform. They yeah, definitely. Luis Enrique would have good lessons with me. But I think they play very offensive. They are very entertaining football they are playing. And of course, Champions League final, it was 5-0 or something. So I think it can't get better than this. And it was against Inter that got me out of this competition last season. So that's extra something to this game. But we need goals here. We are chatting and I lost a goal when trying to build up play from the back. So maybe I should also consider training this, playing from the back, maybe then some tactical attacking something. And
Een
here
nieuwe
they
baan
went
is
just
meer dan
through
alleen
the
werk.
middle
Ik wil weten,
without
past de
any
cultuur bij
problem.
mij? Hoe is de werk-privé-balans echt? Ik wil niet pas na
So it's
maanden
also
ontdekken dat
something,
het toch niet
maybe
de plek voor mij
defensive
is.
tactic,
Daarom check ik nu
shadow play.
altijd de bedrijfsreviews op Indeed. Echte
It's something we
ervaringen en
should
meningen.
train.
Zo kies ik een werkplek waar ik mezelf kan zijn. Waar ik me goed voel.
Vind werk zoals het zou moeten werken.
Or
Werk dat bij jou past. Download de
defensive
Indeed-app of ga
disengaged
naar
to
Indeed.nl.
stay in, or
Indeed,
engaged,
werk zoals het zou moeten
because I don't
werken.
know if we should press or just stay in formation, and I'm not sure. So far it doesn't look so promising. 50-50 in possession. We can win this, I'm sure. Zago is performing well, so it's good prognostic before Coyote's departure. Because for now I'm convinced he's gonna leave. Okay, let's make some changes. Yeah, but I don't think we do much more changes. would sub Camarda, I would let him rest, but he scored. Maybe he will score again. Yeah, that's something I can imagine. I don't think I ever did it from that low league. Thank you, man. You have a goal. Right after that, what you said. And it's Junior Krupi. Very good player. I only remember with a little bit weaker team, it was on West Ham, I think I played. But at the time I also was cheering for them, so it was also sentimental, just like this Polish division club that I also managed to win Polish championship, I think maybe even 20 times in a row, and maybe even Champions League. So more or less I know what you're saying, but it's challenging. I think I'm more sentimental about yeah, keep it up. Exactly. I think I'm more sentimental about my decisions. I think Musiala will rest now. Murcia also doesn't perform well, so let's give chance to this youngster. Douay will play. Shiloh will have his chance. Coyote, I already want him to leave, because from now on, I don't know if he will keep the good. As you said, he may cause problems in the dressing room. Zago, very good. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see in defense. And now Musiala in the attack with pass to the Murcia. Caicedo, Zago, Gabriel Mack, but he lost possession. It's unacceptable. Why would he do this? Camarda, and it's a goal. That was a beautiful goal. Maybe he will start scoring. I think it's his 4th season in the club and 1st season when he is in the squad, in the team, and he's finally starting to perform. Because at the beginning of the season, oh, that's a goal. Now we are in the control of this game. And I like impact Gabriel Mack has on Camarda. That's very good. Maybe I will not loan him then to Barca, considering that we have so many injuries with Yamal and now Nuamah and Benedini too. I think we need him. He's in goal, yeah, thanks bro. That was also almost conceding. changes. I think Rojas will play. Silva. Zaire Emery. And now I don't have a player for the left forward position, but Lautaro can play there, so he will. And Chido Obi. That I think about loaning him. Because he is... I don't know, I have too many strikers. I brought them because I have Lautaro that is 33 years old, and I always try to bring 2 players for the position, so I hope one will be good enough to fill the... Oh, and it's a goal from the Chido Obi and assist by Lautaro on as a winger, so that's fantastic. Fantastic. Let's clap it up, let's clap it up. It's 5-1. I think very positive second half.
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbit of Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
3, 2, 1, 0, 0. Discovery, go at throttle up.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary
Wow.
control of critical vehicles.
Wow, that was really good. And that's the downside of my tactics. When they have 2 strikers, my central defender is just lost. Like here. Yes, they have 3 attacking players. Aha, because Caicedo is here, so okay. So that... Because I gave them individual task to mark tighter for both of defensive midfielders, and I see that it somehow works, that they are in line with the central back, but maybe we just need more practice. Because I wanna get some coffee. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I wanna, yeah. I want to always have 0 in the back. Always 0. Clean sheet. But they have 7 shots on target. They are performing very well.
Een nieuwe baan is meer dan alleen werk. Ik wil weten, past de cultuur bij mij? Hoe is de werk-privé-balans echt? Ik wil niet pas
I
na
also
maanden
drink
ontdekken
coffee,
dat
so
het toch niet de plek voor
enjoy
mij is.
yours.
Daarom
I
check ik
don't
nu
know if you
altijd de
can see.
bedrijfsreviews op Indeed. Echte ervaringen en
Can't believe
meningen. Zo kies ik een werkplek waar ik mezelf kan zijn. Waar ik me goed voel.
Vind werk zoals het zou moeten werken. Werk dat bij jou past. Download de Indeed-app of ga naar Indeed.nl. Indeed, werk zoals het zou moeten werken.
Good win. Only defense were lacking performance. Here was very good performance. Here also. And the rest was good. Franconville is my next opponent in the French Cup. Wow. No, Bordeaux is my next opponent. I remember I was playing Bordeaux once, about 2 years ago. I liked them, I was cheering for them. And I don't know why, but I remember when I was watching goals from French league, I was cheering for Bordeaux. I don't know why. I don't remember, but I think we have to train more defense aspect of the game. We are lacking defensive, I think disengaged, ground defense, and maybe white also. Or aerial. And here tactical, and we go defensive shadow play. Like that. Here we will go defending. Yeah, something like this. I'm not sure if this makes any difference. But that's what we're gonna train. I hope he's gonna complain that he cannot leave. Okay, he can go. 73. I'm not sure if I should let him go. It's a good offer though. It's 27, 28 already. This year will be. But he's a perfect sub. Would he want a new contract? No, not happy. I will accept it and I will think about it. Because I have the second right inside forward. I'm just not sure if I don't need more player there. And this Alfred would be good, but 128 is a lot. This is a lot of money, and money is something that we don't possess. I think League 1 doesn't pay as much money as La Liga or something, or Premier League. That's why we have this finances very low. Stankovic with first game. Alfred offer made. 69. Will they accept it? That would be interesting. 69 is good offer. Then I can sell Noamo, and it's alright.
And the shuttle has cleared the tower.
What about without selling him, or just give me this 20? I would be good with this. He's also good, but I have also very good players. He's already star of the league. Okay. Oh, safe, signed new deal, so that's very good news. Set piece, coach. This guy I also wanted to bring into the squad as a striker. I think he's really, really good. I could have him for 63 millions, but I eventually didn't decide to bring him in. But I have Camarda and Obi and Ramos and Benedini also and Krupi. I think we can compare him with Krupi. I think that's the one player that he would have to fight against for a first team. In attributes, we can see Krupi is a better player generally. Only flair, leadership, determination, only little bit bravery. But Krupi is looking way better. And at the time, I also was playing Shadow Striker, so he was important for the tactics. And then I moved him forward when I started to play 3-3-4. So maybe it was good decision not to buy him. A nice cup of coffee is always good, I have to tell you. Can you tell me where you're from? What I found, nothing spectacular. I was just setting new training because I figured out that maybe we should focus on the defense now aspect. So I set the new training, and slowly we are moving forward. There was some offers on. I trying to manage the transfer window now to maybe, because I had a new offer for Nuamah for 73 millions, and now I sent offer for this Alfred. I mean, my assistant sent offer for him, and maybe we will do some changes. This guy, I would sell him. I have to say, I would be willing to sell him because I brought him 2 seasons ago. I thought he will develop like really good. Where you have all arrows up and they just grow, and you see their growth, because he has a good potential in the main attributes that we look for, but he didn't develop. He is looking just like he was looking when I brought him. Sweden. I live in Netherlands, but I am from Poland. But I live here for 3 years already, and I think I'm gonna stay or move some. If I'm gonna move somewhere, then it's not gonna be Poland. Maybe Sweden, who knows? But Sweden have a difficult language like Scandinavians has. I was in Norway. I was in Sweden too for 1 day. Oh, it's accepted. So welcome home, Alfred. We will let Norma go, and you are in. I think it's a great
Nieuwe
transfer,
baan
man.
is meer dan alleen werk. Ik wil weten, past de cultuur bij
Maar
mij?
dat-
Hoe is
no.
de werk-privé-balans
Bouwen.
echt? Ik wil
Oké.
niet pas na maanden ontdekken dat het toch niet de plek voor mij is. Daarom check ik nu
Can
altijd
I
de bedrijfsreviews op
manage
Indeed,
to sell?
echte
No.
ervaringen en meningen. Zo kies ik een
About 10
werkplek waar ik
millions.
mezelf kan zijn, waar ik me goed voel.
Vind werk zoals het zou moeten
Ah,
werken. Werk
Netherlands
dat bij
is
jou
a
past.
country, it's
Download de
beautiful
Indeed
country.
app of
People
ga naar
are very good,
Indeed.nl. Indeed,
friendly
werk
and
zoals het zou
everything.
moeten werken.
I like working here. And living here. I think it's a nice balance that at work you work hard, and at home you rest like you want to, and I like this. And the weather is also nice. Recently it's very hot, very hot. Then it was raining for a couple of days, and now it's like really chill and nice weather. So I think it's amazing. And how's Sweden? You are born and raised and living in Sweden, or you You moved in Sweden to Sweden. I have to bring my charger for a phone, so I think you have to accept that. Camarda is still improving. That's also what I like to see, because I didn't see it in other players like Obi. He didn't develop so well. I also brought him from Arsenal hoping that he will grow because of the ball and finishing, composure. He has everything ready to develop, but he didn't grow like for a top class striker, which I wanted. I wanted to see him be the best. So what's the country? I think it's Spain. Is it Spain? Okay, give me a second. I will bring the charger. So otherwise I don't see chat. Yeah, that is my phone, and I like it. It's a great phone. Okay, I think balance, mentality. Oh, Kenya! Wow, that's a big difference. I think Scandinavia, a bit chill country, very green, but it's still cold. A little. Considerably cold. To Kenya in Africa, I mean, I think. How is Kenya? Have you been to Kenya already? Is it hot or it's just climate is I'm not sure how to say it in English. It's cool there, or it's hot in Kenya, or is it just part of it is chill and cool and it's normal temperatures, or how is Kenya? I never been there. The way play, yeah, and that's the rest of the team, I think, for this game. I think it's a good team. How is Gil doing? Yeah, really good. I think I like his progress so far. I think for 20.7 millions for this guy, I think it was a great deal. Okay, let's play. I think it's time. But maybe have somebody back. Yeah, Nuama is back. But he is also about to leave us. So maybe Fernandez from the bench because he's after the injury. Nuama, if he's going to Wolves, I think he doesn't have to play. Yeah, love. Love is most important. Love can, do miracles. It's very hot all time. Okay. Well, I hope you will find a place there and everything will work out well. Do you already have a plan to have some work, or how you're gonna manage to live there? You already are prepared for everything, or you're gonna improvise after settling in? I would think that she would move to Scandinavia, because Scandinavia is considered, I think, a richer country, and I think it's easier to live in Scandinavia. I think there's not a lot of crime, I'm not sure about Kenya, but when I was in Norway, I saw people would leave their all the stuff, houses open, no fences around, and people would just live with it. Like there's no thinking about any robbery or whatever. I think that's rich countries' mentality, that you don't need to steal when you have everything you need. Unless you just like the thrill of commit crime or something, then maybe. Oh, and it's 1-0. Shiloh. But it won't stand. Krupi was offside, okay. But maybe you can also bring something good to Kenya. Maybe that's alright. It's 0-0 still. I don't like that. But it's time for everyone to dig in. Dig in, guys. Play well, play better. I can imagine when you have challenges like going from the lowest league to highest league, I don't consider you being lazy, When you want to just learn everything about the new league and build something out of nothing, in a way. I'm not a criminal, yeah. I'm not saying you are, but don't get me wrong, I just thought that in Scandinavia people are not thinking about crime. And the fact that you're moving doesn't have to mean that you are thinking about doing it. It's just that was something I noticed when I was in Scandinavia. Yeah, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you can do something good for the economy also there. Maybe bring something from some mindsets or know-hows from Scandinavia to Kenya. Maybe that can bring some positive change. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a great balance. I really applaud it. That's not for gold. That's for your lifestyle. Summer in Sweden and winter in Kenya. That's perfect. It's just perfect, man. That's
Een nieuwe
awesome.
baan is meer dan
If you
alleen
can
werk.
find a way
Ik
how
wil
to
weten,
work
past de
in
cultuur bij mij?
the,
Hoe is de
around it,
werk-privébalans echt? Ik wil niet pas na
maybe-
maanden
then,
ontdekken dat het toch niet de plek voor
good
mij
for
is.
you, man.
Daarom check ik nu altijd de bedrijfsreviews op Indeed, echte ervaringen en meningen. Zo kies ik een werkplek waar ik mezelf kan zijn, waar ik me goed voel.
Vind werk zoals het zou moeten werken. Werk dat bij jou past. Download de Indeed-app of ga naar Indeed.nl. Indeed, werk zoals het zou moeten werken.
Mm-hmm. 2-0. Yes, yeah, man. Okay, so Gil will play. That was a good game from Chailu, I have to say, but we want Gil to go back to his good form. What else do we want? We want Gonzalo Ramos to play. Let's give him a chance with Camarda. That I want to push him to play more and score more. He scored again, so that's also good news. That's always good. You are doing e-commerce, maybe? It's very popular these days. Who was that? Ramos, very good. I like to see this kind of pressing, aggressive pressing in front. Still clean, aggressive but clean. And it's a goal, Gil Fernandez. Straight from the injury with the goal. Beautiful. And Musiala with an assist, so it's also something that I like to see. I think we all like to see this. Musiala playing, not to be in injury like he is. That was terrible injury, by the way. Cybersecurity, oh. There's higher level than I thought. But you're not trying to hack my stream, right? It's a security, so maybe you would protect me from hacker. That's good. I like your way. I think you are a good guy. I praise your life. It sounds like a dream, like you live in a dream. That's really good. And it's a goal. 4-0. That's a fantastic second half we're having. I'm still looking for a wife, but I'm not rushing, because when I see the women that are not completely good on my way, then I'm happy that I'm single sometimes. But then I want to rush myself into something with just somebody, and then I sometimes cut myself making wrong decisions. But I think that's just life. Everything will eventually work out. Everything will find its way, and it's gonna be good. That's what I hope for. Okay, Benedini 3 days, and the game is in 3 days. So I think he can be on the bench in case. Musiala will play, but Duay also had a good game. So maybe they both can play. Mac will be on the bench. Because I think Duama will leave us. Pedri will play. This Chailug, I brought him from Nantes and he's really good. Despite the fact that assistants and coach says that he's only 3 stars, I think he's like 4. I think at least 4 for a playmaker. He's not registered for Champions League, and he will not be. That is something that I'm almost sure of. Nuno Mendes will play, and Coyote he has to play. I would consider selling him for 75, and he is for 60. But I need him this season. I need him. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. It's very good, very nice. Where is Caicedo? He's my main guy as a defensive midfielder. I thought he and Chouameni would be perfect duo, but I have Zaire Emery. 2 different type of players, but he's doing alright. Sub number 7 will be playmaker, I think. No, it's a wingman, so it's a Gabriel Mack. Right wing, left wing, and striker. But for this game, I think Lautaro has to play, and Krupi. Kamada, despite of this, his recent form is really good, though. Maybe I should. Yeah, but it's Champions League, though. Krupi is also having very good form. Yeah, that's my struggle. I like this type of struggling. I can score for defense for life. So, what situation you are in? You are now new. Yes, we have Alfred. Fantastic news. That's fantastic news. It's the first season in higher league, or you are already second season in, or what's the situation there you have? You try to not to be relegated, or you try to now be mid-table, or maybe trying to fight for higher positions. Okay, Alfred, that's I think it's gonna be great transfer. We will tell him to focus on strength. It's always something to work on, I noticed. Match tactics and routines, I think, for this game. It's home game against AS Roma, so I think we go positive. I'm not sure if Douay or Mac, but maybe Douay can play. And Reyes, yeah. I think Reyes was better. But he's also very good. They are both 20, very young. But I had Chevalier before, he wanted to leave, and Donnarumma left as contract has expired. I had to let him go. But I want to keep Coyote for this season because I need this stability on the right back. I can't have just two youngsters, 20 years old. Okay, I will loan you. I will let you go.
Een nieuwe baan is meer dan alleen werk. Ik wil weten, past de cultuur bij mij? Hoe is de werk-privébalans echt? Ik wil niet pas na maanden
16.5
ontdekken
and
dat het toch niet de
40%.
plek
I
voor
can
mij
accept
is.
that.
Daarom check ik nu altijd de bedrijfsreviews op Indeed. Echte ervaringen en meningen.
No,
Zo
I
kies ik een
reject.
werkplek waar ik mezelf kan zijn. Waar ik me
Rehabilitation.
goed voel.
Vind werk zoals het zou moeten werken. Werk dat bij jou past. Download de Indeed-app of ga naar
My
Indeed.nl.
team is
Indeed,
platform and it's
werk
going
zoals het zou
downhill
moeten werken.
fast. So I think you need a breakthrough. Maybe mentality, maybe defensive, maybe just draw what or maybe to risk. You have to go attacking or positive or something. Sometimes you have to risk. You probably know about it very well. What is the offer you want? 20? Wow, still he thinks he's worth less than this. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with him. 20? No, Kamardana is not going. Yeah, Alfred will be good. I reckon he will be very good. Maybe we'll focus on shooting then, but I think he will be great. 15, I think it's still staying in the league, but maybe you need some type of breakthrough. I think he will be great at Vigil. Yeah, maybe that's why. I think when you struggle like this, there's no point changing tactics. Maybe you have a better experience with this, but I think too many changes in tactics. That's why I play only one tactics throughout. I just play mentality, unless it's really two completely different levels. Like I played today, like I'm championship team, and I play Manchester United, so I know I have to go extra defensive. And against a different team, like I don't know, Bolton or something, probably different tactic would work. Okay, Nuama can be. Okay, so he didn't go to Wolves. Wow. That's really bad news. That's really bad news for me, because that's why I brought him. Okay, Zago will not be registered, so that's only one change. Yeah, we have to go like that. of the season. Yeah, so there you can always come back to a good form, and it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. That's what they all usually say. Optional, yeah, okay. I think I will play this one more game and I have to go because I have to prepare some food and then I go to work night shift today, this week, actually. So I think it's a good time to end this stream. What happened to the winger? You had a good offer for him? Oh, we have the way with very low fitness level. But Alfred can already play. And we have, I think, Benedini back. But we have to, I think, play like this. Coyote Araujo, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, the first one is the worst one. Then it's going pretty well. Maybe if I was sleeping today better, but I think I slept for a couple, 3 or 4 hours. So that's my only thing that I worry about, but I hope this coffee will make me go. It's always difficult then to change the time of sleeping, but I think that's the way it goes. I have to. I'm 3 years in Netherlands. I don't expect to do something extraordinary. I was also thinking about doing something on my own, but it always requires some space and some amount of cash you have for your own. So I just go like this for now. I had ideas, but I don't have resources to do something like this. So I do streaming. I stream playing. It's not up for his standards anymore. Wanted to leave. Now when I check on him, he hasn't been playing. Yeah, that's always something I try to check. But does it feel good now for you? You think, or you would use him for your team? Because like you wanted to win, now you have. Now you see how it is without this team. Or maybe why did you go? You could play with us. Continue. Great runs and being important. Oh, they are playing very good here. He will pass, yeah. But good save. Maybe I may be too positive about this game, to be honest. Let's focus. They're playing very fast. Waiting for next stream. Yeah, I think I will be streaming tomorrow too. I hope you can join me, and and you will play your game, I will play my game, and we will have fun. But thank you for this conversation. It's very nice. It's always nice when somebody's enjoying and we have some conversation going. It's too good. What do you mean he's too good? He now expects a lot of money on a contract, or it's too expensive to good? Oof.
Een nieuwe baan is meer dan alleen werk. Ik wil weten, past de cultuur bij mij? Hoe is de werk-privébalans echt? Ik wil niet pas na maanden ontdekken dat het
Maybe
toch
you
niet
have
de
to
plek voor mij
change
is. Daarom check
the
ik nu altijd de
the
bedrijfsreviews op Indeed,
striker's
echte ervaringen en
position. Like
meningen. Zo kies ik een werkplek waar ik
I'm not
mezelf
sure
kan
how to
zijn,
say
waar
it,
ik me goed voel.
but this thing
Vind werk zoals het zou moeten werken.
maybe
Werk dat
maybe
bij jou
different
past. Download de
different
Indeed
role,
app
yeah,
of ga
role,
naar Indeed.nl. Indeed, werk zoals het zou
or
moeten
maybe some
werken.
individual some changes. But maybe you just had this winger that would just create chances. Maybe it's midfielder. Maybe it's midfield to blame. Maybe you need somebody with a flair that would make some extraordinary things on the pitch that no one would expect. Aha, he's too good. Aha, okay, I get it. Okay, I know the situation. I can, because I play PSG and this type of thing doesn't apply to this team. I understand now. Can we score? Yes! Beautiful goal by Pedri. That was fantastic. Yeah! Champions League. At the slow leagues there was always some youngsters like 15-year-olds or 16 for free with just a couple of good attributes. Yeah, that was beautiful. Playmaker and mid, but nothing too good at the moment. Maybe the season will be just difficult. Maybe next season you will have a good transfer window and good preseason, and maybe you will go with the flow right into the season. Sometimes that's all you need, just good preseason and nice form. I think Bruno is about to be stopped. We will sub him. Yellow card and low rating. I think that's perfect reason to maybe change the way we'll play, and Camarda or Gonzalo. Gonzalo Ramos is better. He's better even than Lautaro. I noticed also that little changes in tactics can create problems for months for a team, and making too many changes in tactics during season can be destructive. Maybe not in real life, but in this game I think this is something very important. I don't know, what's your experience with tactic changes? No, it's 1-1. And it was on the left side of the pitch. So I think our defender didn't do very well. Caicedo also not too good. But okay, we have to accept it and try to score. Lautaro injury. Camarda. Yeah. Like this. Maybe I will risk a little. Oh no, they have chance. Bruno Fernandes, he has a good free kicks, I'm sure. And this is a shot, but it was side net. Yeah, it's just like with transfers. Either you do none of transfers or too many. But it's a draw, I think, in this game. And my risking doesn't pay off because they have chances, not me. But Nice is winning against Inter, so it's good. I lost for them 4-1 in the last league game. It's good to. Oh, Marseille also is winning, and now you have chance. Can we? Oh, it's not enough. With the corner, yeah, and the way, and with the corner. Hey, it's a goal! Yeah, yeah, we have a goal. Yes, in the 93rd minute. Fantastic. That's also a set piece I have set. I do set pieces also. I have every possibility of set pieces, I think. Set, I think. I know exactly what you're feeling, but we at this moment I'm happy because we qualified and we are top 8, so that makes Champions League a little bit easier. Fantastic. So we are already in no, it's not 16. I think it's 1/8 round of 16. Yeah. So versus knockout, I think. Okay, so last press conference, and then because then I can forget at what stage the game was. So I like to do it. As long as we are in the competition, we can win it. If he wants to, we can stay. And I like watching attacking football and training before Nantes. Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much, Matthew from Sweden, for joining me in the stream. I hope we will see each other tomorrow. I hope I will see you, and good luck with your career. I hope it will go only better from now, and I hope my comments about your game would help anyway. So thank you for joining me, and I think see you tomorrow, everybody. So 2 of you, yeah, now it's 1. So thank you. Yeah, thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.